Dear gentlemen, in the previous episode, perhaps you remember or not, I promised that I will be coming forward with a female character from Indian mythology. Today I am here, having selected a female character from one of the richest epic of Indian mythologies, known as the Mahabharata. She has so many names. Some called him Draupadi. Some say him Panchali. So and so on. Some people have said she was a combination of 7 goddesses. But the research of Pratibimb say that she was only Krishna, a dusty princess of Panchal, emitting fragrance of blue roses. So, as per the parameter of Pratibimb, she is Krishna. But for your comfort, I will be always pronunciating her as a Draupadi. The only 5 are 5 Pandu's brothers. She born out of fire. She lived in the fire and she died under the fire of the sun. Having been traveled such a long journey of torture, humiliations, and many things more, which even the modern women can't take the courage to face it. She has an over-expectation to be called as the wife of the greatest warrior of bow and arrow. And she is declared for the Swambar. In that Swambar, Karna, the most famous character of Mahabharata, wanted to try his luck. But as long as his fate has decided, the moment he entered the arena of Swambara, where the bridegroom was to be selected by none else Panchali, so-called the Draupadi. He was humiliated by Draupadi herself, that you are not from Kshatriya clan, need not to participate in the song. Perhaps these words are the keystone that give birth to Mahabharata. Karna could not digest this humiliation, and he never missed any chance to humiliate Draupadi or Panchali whenever he got it. I'm not here to repeat the so-called story which you all people know about Draupadi cheetah. I have explained you the reason of that. After hectic study, I will shift to the second game of dice. In the second game of dice, when Draupadi was lost by Yudhishthira and Duryodhana then tried to misbehave hard, she challenged Duryodhana, the prince of that era. How you dare to question me like that? You have forgotten who am I? You have forgotten who are you? Agree that one of my husbands hath lost me in the game of dice, but still I have 4 more husbands. I'm not the only legacy of Yudhishthira. None of the people present in the court could answer that question of Draupadi, the wife of Pratibimb-an. When it was time to be finished of the agnostic, Pandava brother decided to reconcile with Pandava brother, Kaurava brothers. Sorry, I still your permission to repeat it again. When the agnostic time was just to finish, the Pandava brother wanted to reconcile with Kaurava to avoid the bloodshed. But Panchali, born out of fire, having authority like a fire, declared that until and unless I wash my hair with the blood of Duryodhana, I will never tie up my hair. The female character of Indian, I think, realize it, the meaning of not tying the hair and leaving them scattered on the sun. But for the masses of West, I must tell, this is the indication that I am running in menstruation period. Please don't stop me. That was the height of a sacrifice of a woman who declared that no sexual union till the revenge is taken, the target is achieved, and the humiliation is paid on. This is one character of a woman, which is not read in any book, not explained by any preacher, but it is the research of Pratibimb-an. And she also declared If you are so coward to pick up the war against Kauravas, I have authority to convince Abhimanyu, the son born out of Subhadra and the husband of Draupadi, Arjuna. And under his banner, my 5 sons with my brother and my old father will challenge the battle. This statement of a heart worked like a miracle, and all the Pandavas, brothers, decided to settle everything in the field of war. Look, the next example of her suffering. She was wife of 5 husbands, and all the 5 husbands married either of the weak. The so-called Arjuna married Alupi, Chitraangna, Subhadra, which you all know too. How could she digest all this humiliation throughout her life? And when they achieved the kingdom, they won the war on the instigation of that Draupadi, and after giving the kingdom to Parikshit, the son born out of not Draupadi, born out Subhadra and Arjuna. And while they are traveling toward the heaven, she was the first lady to fall down. But none of the husbands had courtesy to look at her, to see it behind, and her death was under the sun, heat of sun, blazes of sun. That too is a character of Panchali. This is the one extremities of one character. Now I am going to give you another example of the same lady, which is on the other end. In the battle of Mahabharata, all the 5 sons of Draupadi were killed by Ashwathama, the son of Duryodhana. And when Ashwathama was caught and brought in front of Draupadi, and her husband questioned her, what should be done with this character, Ashwathama? And she sighed. She said with tears in her eyes, I have felt the agony of a mother. And I know Ashwathama has an old mother. And on the declaration of Draupadi, Ashwathama was set free, and he still is known as one of the 5 martyrs. Can you get any example from the history of any country that a woman inspiring for the war, having lost her 5 children in the war, is excusing the warrior who has killed her own sons? Such ladies can be born only the soil of my country known as Bharat. Having such a vast contradiction, still I have no other objective. Respect for that lady, except to say that Draupadi was a character who suffered throughout her life in the flame and born out flame and died by the flame. To such a character, Pratibimb has nothing else at its disposal except to bow his head with folded hands. Thank you. Gentlemen, as usual, I will request to give us the feedback. That is the energy through which we prosper ahead. That is the source that motivates us to select you still better characters. And about the character related today, there are only few questions. Please load on our concept or mail us at our ID as Pratibimb35 at yahoo.co.in. Now our questions about the characters are: how many goddesses of Indian mythology Draupadi is attributed? Who was twin brother of Draupadi? You have to name it. Draupadi was daughter of which king? Of which kingdom? When this I have not explained you, so I withdraw my question back. How do you rate Draupadi, a rigid wife to take a revenge, or a good mother to forget the sin? We expect your feedback and hope that you will encourage us as usual. Thank you.